The procedure to channel crack again, we're using the same system. The water again is fed through the rotometer. It is then channeled through the Venturi pipeline all the way to the right hand side of the equipment, and the water flow is throttled off at the very end. From there it would then be fed through the plastic pipe into the channel collection bin. Once the channel collection bin is filled up, the water would then exit through the channel and down to the main reservoir. For us to set up the incline, what we would do is first of all use a spirit level to level out the crack equipment. Once we've leveled out the crack equipment, we then work out the drop at the end of the channel using a value of 4.4 meters for the length. The clock is zeroed and we adjust accordingly to the drop in incline. In your first incline, we had a 1 in 900, 1 in 1,500 incline. Take 1 over 1,500 times 4,400, which results in a 3.9 millimeter drop. You can then adjust the channel's incline by adjusting the turn screw at the end here, and it would then adjust in hundreds of millimeters. If we can just zoom in closer to here, in hundreds of millimeters on the actual incline of the channel itself. Once you've established the incline, you would then switch on your pump, set your flow rate to 10,000 liters and allow the water to flow through the channel. The water will then flow to a particular depth, and the depth is measured using a ruler. I'll go down to the actual water line, not the phone line. The actual water line, and I'm reading 64. Here we have a hydraulic jump, and what happens in this case is the water has to be accelerated through a narrowing. And once the water has been accelerated, it would then run at a higher velocity for a short section of time. You just adjust that down a bit. The water then is accelerated and runs at a higher velocity for a particular length of the channel. The wall of water in front here would then slow the velocity down, and what would happen is we would occur a hydraulic jump. So whenever you're standing next to a river and you see that the water is flowing at a lower level, it is not because the river bed has actually dropped. It's because there is a narrowing in the river that causes the hydraulic jump.